Hello YouTube, welcome to Scholarship World GH. We say win a scholarship with ease. Now today I'm doing this particular video regarding a question or a request by one of my viewers who was specifically talking about or asking me to do a video about the filling of the request for DOV form, you understand. So and mind you, if you are applying for scholarships, you are applying for admission, and you need to apply for visa in Ghana, in Nigeria, in any African country, you need declaration of value. You need declaration of value. That is to certify your results, your certificates, and all that. So you need it. And if you need the declaration of value, then how do you get the declaration of value? To get the declaration of value, you have to request for a declaration of value form. You understand? So if you are within this particular group of people applying for scholarship, applying for admission, and want to go to study in Italy, and you have gotten admission, you have done your pre-enrollment, or you are yet to do your pre-enrollment, and you want to request for or you want to go about with the DOV, then this is the right video for you. Before we continue, kindly subscribe to the channel, share this video, and then also leave a comment and a like as well, you understand. Now for declaration of value and visa application, POF, proof of funds, and all that, I've done videos on it, but I haven't really come out clear for the declaration of value. Now the declaration of value, which is also known as the DOV, is actually a documentation done by the embassy in Ghana or any country where you are applying for or where you want to enter Italy from, you understand. So you have to get the DOV from that country, so your home country. And to get the DOV, you have to request for a particular form. You fill that form and you attach certain documents that is required of you to attach to the request for DOV form, and then you submit to the embassy for review and for visa application process, you understand. Now the DOV, you actually need it. It's very one of the very important document that you need to apply for your document. Now let's go to my screen. I'm already actually there. This is the request for declaration of value and legislation. You can download this from the embassy's website, or you can contact the embassy and they will give it to you. So wherever country you are, they have these particular documents either on their website, or you can get it on request through a Gmail, or maybe you can call the embassy on phone and then request for it yourself, you understand. Now this is how the forms look like. Now here, I, then you enter your name, I Autry Jefta, I this that, born on your date of birth, in the place of birth, then the country. So this is the place of birth. So let's say if I'm in Ghana and then I was born in Kumasi, so I was born on this date, your date of birth, in Kumasi, Ghana, you understand. Then resident of so I am a resident of this particular place, so maybe I stay at Ejiso, you understand. Ejiso here, then in let's say Ejiso in Kumasi, then how do we say it, an address, you understand, an address. So maybe Ejiso, the city Ejiso, or Kumasi in Ashanti region, and maybe this particular, you understand. So you do it like that. So resident of the city, let's say Kumasi, and then physical address, maybe you can just put your GPS address and then Ejiso here, you understand. So Kumasi, yes, if you are in Accra, maybe Accra here, then this place you put maybe your GPS address, then maybe Sakumono, you understand, or maybe Tema here, then Sakumono here, you understand. So that is basically for this place. Then you put your telephone number here, your email, make sure you put a valid email here, yeah, and then your telephone, you are talking about the citizenship. So which which country are you a citizen of? You understand? So your citizenship, you are a Ghanaian, or you are a Nigerian, you are a Moroccan, you are an Egyptian, you know. And then in possession of this particular document, now the document accepted for the DOV is a passport. So you in possession of a passport, and then your passport number a you understand, issued by, who issues the passport in your country? In my country is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, or something, I mean, relation, or something like that. So those that actually does the passport in your, or issues the passport in your country, you put their name here. Then the date of issue, the date in which the passport was issued to you. You understand? You can find all these documents on information on your passport. Then, having completed so your level of education. So if you have a master's degree, having completed a master's degree, you understand, in the country, you understand, Ghana. So the level of education, master's degree, not your program that you did, your master's degree, or your degree that the certificate that you are holding. So master's degree, bachelor's degree, um how do we call it, maybe SSC, I don't know. And then in the country Ghana, then years spent in primary school education. Now in Ghana, the primary school education basically takes, I think, 9 years. Yes, 6 years for elementary, and then 3 years for JHS, altogether 9 years. When you use the normal ninth grade British curriculum, you have ninth grade, so 9 grades. And then from which year to which year, you understand, the year you started primary school to the year you completed um no, this is particularly for primary school. So maybe class 1 to class 6, 6 years. And then from this date to this date. And then the years you spent in junior high school. So this is not the total, this is separate. And then um you do separate, you understand? Yeah. So the years you spent in primary school, then the years you spent in junior high school, from which year to which year. Then the years spent in also secondary school education, you understand, 3 years. For in Ghana it's 3 years. Then senior high school, you put the number of years here. So senior high school, 3 years, from this date to this date. And then if you have any tech, those that didn't, this is the senior high school level. This place, those that didn't go to senior high school, those that at their time was O level, A level, and all that, and those that went to technical and vocational schools, you don't have to fill this one, you fill this one. If you went to technical vocational, you fill this one. If you went to, you did O level, you fill this one. If you did A level too, you fill this particular one. Then years spent in tertiary education, you understand, the total years spent in tertiary education. The university, um if you went to university for your bachelor's degree, then how many years? Maybe 4 years, from this year to this year. Then the postgraduate, how many years? If you have a postgraduate, maybe master's or a PhD, how many years? Maybe master's 2 years, 1 year, postgraduate 3 years, 4 years, you understand, from which year to which year, the month and the year. Then if you didn't go to postgraduate, or you didn't go to university, you went to polytechnic, you also put the year. Teacher training, you put nursing training, you put vocational training, you put. Now if you have a university certificate, that is, the university is for bachelor's degree. If you have that one, you put the years and the dates. And you have a postgraduate, you put, so you put both of them, you understand. And if maybe you went to nursing training and you also went to university, you put both of them. So anyway, you should do that accordingly. Then wishing to obtain in Italy, one, the equivalence of secondary education, the recognition of tertiary or university studies, blah blah blah. Now for this particular one, you choose university enrollment. Did you understand? You choose university enrollment. And then to and then that is, yeah, for university enrollment, that is it. And then the request to be issued with is the declaration of value. Now the request to be issued with is a declaration of value, not this one. You choose this one, declaration of value, and then university enrollment. So this one and then this one. Please take note of that. On the following educational documents, so you list all the educational documents that you are submitting to the embassy to use for your declaration of value. So all your uh, JHS transcript is not needed, but SHS certificates and transcripts, university certificates and transcripts, you understand. um those are the educational documents that you need for the declaration of value. So all your any educational document that you have to list it here, you understand. Then to be enrolled in the university of, so the university that you've gotten admission at, that is the university you use for the DOV. If so, you should be very particular. If you have two admissions from two schools, by the time you are applying for the DOV, you should know the school that you want to go to, and you should make sure that it suits your preferences and all that, because once you use the school for the DOV, I don't know how you are going to change it. You understand? You can write to the embassy, maybe sometime they can be able to change it for you, but please, for the sake of delay, because already if you are applying for a visa and you don't have a MIC scholarship or the IYT scholarship, it is the application is very complicated because of the proof of funds and everything. So you don't want to make the application more complicated than it already is. You understand? And when you're applying for the visa, they say it takes 1 month, but sometimes it can take up to 3 solid months before they grant you the visa. Or sometimes 3 months they'll give you pre-rejection, and then later on you go and rectify everything, and then they will give you the visa. So you don't want this thing to actually block your chances or increase your the days of the visa application process, you understand. So to be enrolled in the university of, so maybe University of Bergamo, at the faculty of, which faculty are you going to into? Maybe the faculty of economics, social sciences, linguistics, all that. Maybe which faculty, what particular faculty you are going to pursue a master's degree in, with the program that you are going to study. So maybe the faculty of economics, master's degree in marketing, you understand. Then the date, you understand, your date, and then the signature, you understand. So you write your date and your signature, and then if somebody is supposed to send the application for on your behalf, because you are not around, or maybe you are, I don't know, for some reason you are not around, the person who is supposed to send the document on your behalf should fill his name and details in this particular section, date, and then sign, and then you can send the document or submit the document. Now let me show you how. Now if you are, once you go and fill this particular document and you are submitting, let me show you the document you have to attach to this particular one to submit, you understand. So this is my declaration of value which I filled, you understand. So you can see the details here, just so you can know how it's actually filled and all that. So yeah, you can just go through this. um you can see how it has been filled. Yeah, this one I showed you. Now when you are submitting, you have to attach your passport, a copy of your passport. It should be in this particular order. When you go, they will give you the list. Should be in this particular order. Your passport, first, I think your pre-enrollment first, your pre-enrollment certificate first, then your passport, your WASI certificate and transcript, um you know, this transcript and all that, um then your university certificate, and then transcript as well, you understand. I had two certificates, so yeah. Yeah, so and then the translation of your documents, very very important. You have to translate the all your educational, sorry, all your educational documents. You have to translate all of them, and you should, the attachments should be in the order of which you did the original document. So SHS certificate first, then transcript, then university certificate first, and transcript. You understand? So this is basically how you have to do it, your translation and all that, and then you, so basically that is, this is the document, this is just the document I've told you about, and you know all that. Then you kinda you also attach photocopies of all the documents you have attached here. All the documents you have attached here, you make photocopies, you add the original, you do the original, and then the photocopies as well. And for those of you who actually want translators and all that, this is the one that did mine for me. This is the number, her contact and all that. So if you want, you can contact her, and then she can do your translation for you as well. You understand? So basically that is it for the DOV and all that. If you found value so far, kindly hit on the subscribe button. You understand? Like the video, share, leave a comment if you don't understand anything, and then let's go together. You understand? Until then, we'll meet again. Ciao, bye bye, arrivederci.